Hi, thanks for watching this video. Today I'm going to be having a look at one of these. These are MINIBRANDS Create Masterpieces, and I am really looking forward to seeing what's inside of these. I haven't looked these up or done any research about these. I just want these to be like a complete surprise. I have enjoyed most of the MINIBRANDS stuff in the past, but these are kind of a bit more special to me because I do love art, history, painting, anything like that. But by the looks of things, I'm gonna like this one. Here we go, and we've got 4 bags here. Don't know what to open first. I think we'd better look at this first. Over 50 to collect. I do keep getting muddled up with Miniverse. I suddenly had that dreaded feeling of UV resin, but these are MINIBRANDS, so there's none of that. But as you can see, there's some old statues and classic paintings. Look like there's 2 of each. There's a silly version and the normal version. There's Van Gogh and American Gothic, Mona Lisa. Yep. And a cat face version of the girl with pearl earring. It's quite interesting. Is there a normal one? The normal one's right at the end. Us rare. The cat version one is ultra rare. And some modern art. Not really a fan of modern art. I struggle with that a bit. And there's some really nice paintings here. I really hope they're going to be good reproductions. But might as well have a look at the instruction leaflet before something go wrong. We get some easels as well. And the museum storage crates that you have to build yourself. You could probably feel these if you shake them, if you might know what you're getting in on. Oh, this side you got the canvas stretcher. That's basically like starting a proper painting from scratch. And some gilt frames too. That's very classy. I haven't got a clue what to open up first. I'll just start with this bigger one. Oh, that's the museum crate, the storage crate. That is a good job I read the instructions first, but that's quite simple. They just snap together and you get a little metal crowbar to bust it back open. Sorry if you already know what to do here, but I've just started right from the beginning. I wasn't sure what to expect with these, but like I say, you just snap this together. Pretty simple, and I don't think I really need that crowbar. That just looked like that just slots straight on top, but these feel like frames. I'll just go for this one. And we got one of my favourite paintings. I was quite lucky out of over 50 paintings or 50 items. It's the Cafe Terrace at Night for Vincent van Gogh. Before I forget, let's have a look at the back. That does look like a little bit of canvas. There's some sticky material on the back there. But most importantly, let's have a look at the detail. It's kind of raised, kind of imitating brushwork. And here is the frame. The frame come with them. I thought the frame might be separate, but all 3 items come in one packet. That's quite good. So what is this? That's another painting. You can see the frame, and I know what this is already. That's Gauguin. This is the Tahitian women on the beach. We got a Gauguin and Van Gogh. That's quite lucky. Let's have a look at the frame for this one. Not sure if they're all the same size. That's quite a nice one. A little bit more gold. Not as ornate as the Van Gogh one, but that's quite nice. But let's have a look at what we've got next. Another painting by looks of it. I can see another nice frame. This one is Degas. This is the dancer making points. Kind of part of all his ballerina series of paintings. But we will have a look at the. I'll put the originals in next to these in a minute, so you can compare how good they are. Oh, and a little magnifying glass as well. We probably do need that because some of these paintings are, well, all of them are pretty small. Though paintings do look better when they're smaller, I think. Like when you see them in books and stuff, they always look more detailed when they're smaller. But that works. I think this series is absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love these paintings. And I'm just wondering how they dispense these. If you'd be unfortunate to get a double in one ball. But let's just have a look at what we got, if we can see any. There's the Gauguin one. That's rare, apparently. These do look really good. I think I'll be getting some more of these. But let's just get on and put these together anyway. I do as they say in the instructions. There's this sticky bit on the back. Somehow, it's not too hard. Just pull that off there. And there's some side bits as well. These little tab bits will obviously wrap around a stretcher. At least you don't have to use any staples or nails, at least. And wait, let's just make sure I'm using the right one nail. They're quite a little bit different size, I think. I'm not sure if that matters, but this was the one that come with the Van Gogh painting. Make sure you line that up. That does feel really sticky. Put that round there, that round there, just like a real canvas. And here we are, it's done. Hopefully that'll stay sticky, and by the looks of it, that just slots in. That kind of jams it in there anyway. But like I said, here is the original version, and there is not much difference at all. You can see the canvas from the back there, like you can in normal frames, but there we go, that's the Van Gogh one done. But let's get the Degas one done next, Dancer Making Points. These are quite good if you haven't got a lot of wall space. These are about £8 here in UK, and that is quite good for little mini paintings. You get the enjoyment of stretching them and put them in the frames. I think if you fold one side first, then jam that side on the table while you do the others. That'll hold it in place. But the sticky stuff on the back of these is quite good. But like I say, you just jam it in the frame. That'll keep it in place. But there it is, a little mini Degas Dancer Making Points. There's the original one. I think the little one actually look quite good. Slightly better actually, but like I say, when they're shrunk down, they do look like they're more detailed, but you don't see all the imperfections. But let's get our last one done, to go and paint, and let's get that stretched and framed. And he painted this one just shortly after all the incidents with Van Gogh, and that was in 1891. But anyway, these stretches and frames, I'd keep them all in the same pile as you unpack them, just in case they are different sizes. But by looking at it, there doesn't seem like there's much in it, but just be aware of that just in case there is. But this is the last painting, Tahitian women on the beach. And let's get that in there. They do always look better in the frames. Well, all paintings look better in the frames for me when I'm doing a painting. And I got to the end, and you try it in a frame, that always looked like that's more of a product. But anyway, there we go. There's 3 canvases and 3 frames. I wasn't expecting that much. And the museum crate as well. And I've got another one to do as well, so I'm looking forward to that. But thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.